The concept of paying yourself first has tremendous financial independence potential. Pay yourself first was a phrase first used in the book The Richest Man in Babylon. Robert Kiyosaki has turned this simple statement into a profound personal finance rule. This video talks about Robert Kiyosaki's Pay Yourself First ideology and a step-by-step implementation of it. Understanding the concept. When asked what distinguishes pay yourself first from other financial methods, the answer lies in its simplicity, which clearly states that you should always pay yourself first and then spend a dime anywhere else. Let us try to figure out how to put this strategy into action best. To begin with, the most common misconception that most of us have is that becoming wealthy is never an easy task. Right. How often have you heard your friends, neighbors, or even relatives say, getting rich is much more difficult? So, why not give the Pay Yourself First budget a shot? If you succeed, you will have gained something, and if you do not, you will have learned some valuable money management lessons. This is a simple rule that anyone can easily follow and reap the benefits of. According to Kiyosaki, following the Pay Yourself First budget is more like self-discipline and relates to how to use the not spent money. Now, we understand how this concept works and why it's necessary. But how do you work with it? Stay with us long enough, and you'll get to know all the answers to implementing it. So, all Mr. Robert Kiyosaki is attempting to emphasize is the true significance of cash flow power. A careful examination of the second case scenario will quickly reveal where you may go wrong if you not pay yourself first. Why pay yourself first? Why pay yourself first? After paying all of our bills like food, taxes, transportation, power, phone, rent, mortgage, debt, student loans, etc., many of us never seem to have enough money to invest or save. That is why the Pay Yourself First budget is so important. Most people try to save money based on whatever is left over rather than a predetermined amount. When you switch to the Pay Yourself First budget, you have a much better chance of meeting your goals and sticking to them once you see results. Implementation. How to pay yourself. Create automatic transfers from your primary bank account to your savings account. Once you've saved enough money for an emergency, consider investing instead, perhaps in something simple and flexible like a managed fund. Furthermore, if you have a side hustle or any other source of part-time income, irregular bonuses, employee allowances, or anything of the sort, try to save or invest as much as you can. Pay yourself first, a savings method. The concept of pay yourself first is based on the fact that money is identical to water. As water can expand to fill any shaped container in which it is placed, money can also help you gain more money if you carefully calculate all of your investments. The phrase refers to directing a portion of your paycheck to your retirement account. You could put the money in a cash savings account. Saving must be part of paying yourself first. In fact, you could tie these savings to goals. Either short-term goals like buying a car, studying, reinvesting in your business, etc., or long-term goals like retirement planning, planning for your children's future, and so on. The advantage of the Paying Yourself First budget with your regular paychecks is that you build a savings account that will help you secure your future. In fact, when you prioritize your future and financial goals, you avoid rethinking anything else. You can ensure your life is full of hope for the future by paying yourself first. How paying yourself first works. The strategy is simple but effective because it prioritizes saving. When you tell yourself that you're going to set money aside for yourself, you develop the habit of setting goals and saving money. After you get used to the concept, you will notice that your savings in the form of investments will begin to accumulate. It's automatic. Once you set up an automatic transfer, you no longer have to remind yourself to save money instead of spending it. The sooner you implement this strategy with your money, the better your financial life will be. Set up an automatic payment today, whether it's a dime or $100, before you do anything else with your income. As you begin to see your money grow, you will naturally become more motivated to pay yourself more, or at the very least become accustomed to the idea of gradual increases. In that vein, we believe you'd appreciate the extra information we have in this video. Pay Yourself First Pros and Cons. Thank you for watching.